So Emily, I'm going to just, um, I don't know. I think there's just a lot of things going on, and I just want to, as people jump on here, I just got a couple things on my chest I want to get off. Just, I've never seen such a crazy year, 2020. I guess we're all in the middle of it, so we can't really, it is what it is. But I've never seen a crazier year. I mean, yes, the coronavirus, COVID-19 thing. Yes, you got, all these different cities and all these different riots and buildings getting burned down and you got a mess there. And then you got the election season and Trump getting reelected or not getting reelected. And you got everybody and his brother has an opinion, and you got families all fighting and divided. You got friends fighting and divided. You got people in your office that are all upset at each other because one person believes one way and one person believes the other way. It's nuts. That's 2020. Now, 30 years ago, in 1990, whole different ballgame. Of course, we have, different situation, different season of life. 1990 was much different than 2020, but here we are. And I've got a little announcement that I want to make here in a few minutes. But before I make this announcement, I just want to turn people's attention to, I'm doing something here coming up at the end of this month on July 29 and 30. I'm actually having a virtual summit. It's for tax and accounting professionals. It's a 2-day summit where we're going to show tax pros, tax business owners, you own an accounting practice. It's going to show you how to take your tax or accounting business to the next level. And it's not just me. We got a bunch of guest speakers. And so that's important information for people to know. Right now, you're in the middle of the extended tax season. And the extended tax season is, again, just something brand new. It's never happened before. I know I know after talking to a handful of my clients, I know that there's definite burnout going on. I mean, you guys have never, maybe you haven't, I don't know it, but I can't think of ever a time in the last at least 30 years, you've had a 4th of July weekend celebration, fireworks, and you had to come back from that and actually prepare a bunch of tax returns before a July 15th deadline. And then you can start doing some extensions and whatever, blah, 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 blah. I know a lot of you guys don't want to do that, but it's going to be, it is what it is. You're going to go through it. You're going to make it. And wherever the chips fall, wherever this whole thing lands, you need to take a little breather. And, but let me just tell you something. You got to be locked in and paying attention at the end of this month. And I know you don't feel like it now, and that's no problem, but you got to be paying attention at the end of this month, because on the 29th and 30th, we're going to show, we as in me, and then I've got 5 or 6, maybe 7 other expert speakers that are going to be available and presenting over those 2 days. You got to take advantage of what is out there. You have to when is the best time to leapfrog ahead of your competition? The best time to take advantage of going further in your tax business, generating more new clients, getting more profits per existing clients, getting people to come back and stick. You are a valuable commodity. Your tax business, your accounting practice is valuable. And because of that, you got to take advantage. There's a lot of accountants and tax professionals who are just like, man, I am so sick of this. I am so punting and doing something different. That's fine if they want to do that. But if you're going to be in this business for the next handful of years, maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe 10, maybe 20, whatever your number is, you got to take advantage of what you got. This opportunity does not come up very often. Like, never. Like, when's the last time we had a coronavirus epidemic worldwide affecting the United States, recession everywhere, and people losing their jobs, and all this new government applications that got to be filled out, and small businesses needing you more than ever. When has this ever happened before? Like at this level? Never. So you got to take advantage of that. When has there been this kind of level of, riots in the streets and animosity and people fighting in families, people that are divided? It's not just racial, it's political, it's all kinds of stuff. But people are just mad at everybody, and they're upset. And I mean, I'm not that old. I'm 55. But I can't remember the lay of the land, the culture being this kind of divided. I mean, maybe some people that are 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 years older than me can remember some other times that are worse than this, but I can't. Not recent memory. Why is that a big deal? It's a big deal because you can take advantage and grow what you have. This is your livelihood. This is your business. This is what butters your bread. This puts food on your table. This is your retirement. This is how you are going to be able to go and do the things that you want to do. I know it's a pain in the butt right now, but to help you get to where you're going and do the things that you want to do, you have got to leverage the chaos and craziness of 2020. That's what our virtual summit's going to do. Everybody is speaking, not just me. I'm speaking multiple times, but there's other people speaking that are experts in their different categories, and we'll have them. We'll bring them on and do a short interview here leading up to this event, and so you can get a flavor of who's going to be speaking and what they're going to be doing. So we'll do that. But the theme for sure is always going to be, what are you going to do with what is out, like what's been handed to you? Successful business owners, leaders, those who are have their mind right and can point and know where they want to go and can enter into the mindset, like what is going on in people's minds. You can enter in there from a marketing and sales perspective and help give people what they want. People want security. People want peace of mind more than ever. Your tax and accounting practice can go a long way to helping people feel better about their situation. Now, you tell me, is the tax code and the accounting and all the different things that are happening, I mean, there are people doing webinars out there where they have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of questions that pop up on a single webinar related to all the changes that are happening in the tax code, accounting, what government's doing, and what the relief packages are. And people are having to learn on the fly. It's unprecedented. And because of that, you cannot do business as usual. You cannot just do, well, my tax business, we do this, and I'm going to take off. And no, you've got to be at this virtual summit. You got to be online with us, and you got to pay attention to the different speakers on the particular topics that they've got. And again, I'll have time to share with you each speaker and their topic. I'll get them on here and do an interview and leading up. My point in today is, besides this is my first ever Facebook Live ever doing it, so I want to do it for just take 5, 10, 15 minutes. But I also want to share something with you that's relevant and then we're going to, and Emily, if there is, people are not knowing about this virtual summit, if there is the link that you can put, either if the people are watching on Zoom, you can stick it there. If people are watching on Facebook Live, you can stick it in the comments, or after this thing, or wherever, do whatever is appropriate so people can access the link and get the information we're talking about. That's important. So why virtual? Why virtual summit for tax and accounting professionals? Well, nobody wants to travel. Everything's been shut down. I don't have to tell you, all the different states, all the different businesses have been shut down. The states are not letting you travel. There's different, every city or state or every region, there's all kinds of different issues. Some people require, in my state, we're required to wear a mask. My mask is right over there. So I don't know what's happening in your state, but would I like to have everybody come and sit in a room, sit in a conference area and have a big, huge seminar for all my accounting and tax clients? And yeah, I'd love to do that. I'm celebrating my 30th year in the tax industry. That was the plan. So plan A got because people can't travel because of COVID-19 issues. And so yes, it's a legit issue. And people having things shut down, and yeah. So we're going to plan B. Plan B is a virtual event. And you see lots of virtual events going on. I know you might be sick of Zoom. I know you might be sick of going on webinars, but it is what it is. And we're doing it, and you're doing it, and this is kind of the way forward, because you got to participate. You got to be there. And so I've got some notes here that I'm actually not even going to go through. I'm going to put those aside. I just wanted to do a quick 15-minute Facebook Live beta test, first time ever. Just get on here and just test the waters. But I also wanted to take this minute and share an important announcement. We, in the last couple of days, just found out in my household, my son tested positive for COVID-19. So I'm in a real lockdown. Like I'm in my household, and my other son tested positive. And so we have some other people that are sick in our family. And so my daughter's not feeling well. My wife is not doing so hot. But we've seen this is they get sick, they have some fever, they have some chills, and day 1, day 2, day 3, they feel better. And that's happened in our family. And so everybody's feeling better now. So we're actually over it. Just, we got the word, my son actually was traveling. He was out in Colorado, went through a couple of airports, and he met with some people out there, brought it back. We picked him up at the airport, Washington, D.C., and he started feeling bad, that night and the next day. So after a couple of days, we took him, made sure he went and got a coronavirus test, and he came back testing positive. We found out over the weekend. And so, yeah, it's a real thing. And the good news is my family's dealing with it just fine. But here's really interesting. I have not gotten anything. I feel fine. My symptoms, I'm symptom free. I don't feel like I actually took a coronavirus test for a procedure I was having. So I actually took a test separate from anybody feeling sick. I just had to take it before I could go into this hospital to do a procedure, and they require you to do it. And mine came back negative, and I don't have the coronavirus. And so as of right now, that's the situation. I wanted to make that I thought it was relevant. And so I'm going to be telling my private coaching clients on my private coaching calls this week, I'm going to be telling them personally, hey, I actually invited my private clients to come hang out with us while we did this virtual event here in Charlottesville. But I'm just going to give them a heads up that the COVID-19 thing happened in my house. And so they even though it'll be long gone by the end of the month, they just need to get a heads up. If they don't want to come, it's okay. So it's relevant and important for you and everybody that you know that's in the tax and accounting business to join us live at my event, my virtual event, July 29 and 30th, because my household's got the COVID-19 anyway. And now it's not at the end of the month, but anyway, it's happened. And I just wanted to let everybody know we are fine. Everybody's good. Everybody in my family is doing very, 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 very well. So we just want you to be safe out there. We want you to do your best to follow the, with the mask and not being around people that have symptoms and not, stay 6 feet apart and all that stuff. I want you to do that, but we're good. I just want everybody to know we're doing well. And that's all I wanted to go for today. We're going to have we'll resend out this video and where there will be a link so people can go ahead and sign up and register and join us. And we're excited, and it'll be a fun story to tell down the road when this whole thing blows over. So be well, everybody. That's all I got for now. Emily, thanks for putting that link in here, and we're out. Talk to you very soon. See ya. God bless you. See ya.